Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. Colour wise it's a bit challenging. I don't know how we're going to make this one look good. This will be an interesting one. I don't know what to do with it, whether to make it a movement piece or a still piece. Sorry about the shaking, folks. It really does drive me nuts, I must say. I really miss a loved one. His name is Luigi. I'm trying to get my work out on TV to find him. He's into photocopiers as well, which makes this loss even more painful. So I'm trying to get my work out there to find him. I really miss Luigi. Let's see what we have here. New idea. Diana bombshell. Whatever. I hate the word bombshell. They always overuse that word in so many celebrity related stuff. I don't know why bombshell. It's not a technical term to describe a shell, but it's become a real staple in gossip magazines and the shit. Bombshell. Like the word blonde, bombshell. It's really quite a boring, not a very creative term. It's been overused. But that's what they do in these gossip magazines. They occasionally like to pull out that old word bombshell. And that looks interesting. That looks really quite interesting. But basically it's an overused term, I must admit. I do think they've used it too many times, these magazines. I'm just wondering if this is going to be a good one. An interesting take. But basically, yeah, it's a really, really old-fashioned term, the word bombshell. It's a really old-fashioned, but they like to use it and overuse it. I don't want that. So yeah, it's really become an old, a very, very archaic celebrity-related term. It's really old. I'm actually wondering if we're going to just put it back to 100. We're not finished with it yet. But basically, yeah, bombshell is just such an old-fashioned term, an old-fashioned word to describe someone that's really stupid, that's done something, or whatever. I don't know. I can't explain what the word bombshell actually means. But it's an old term and it's been around for decades, I do think. I don't know when they started using it. In fact, I might even Google it and see what it means. Yeah, that's a wonderful dictionary that we can all use as Google. And basically we can Google the word bombshell and see what we get. Now that looks really good. That looks interesting. But basically bombshell is indeed an old-fashioned term that they use a lot for celebrities that have done some stupid things normally, but it's just a word that they use. Blonde bombshell is probably one of the most famous or common uses for it, but it just sounds a bit old-fashioned and a bit overused, a bit cliche. That's the funny thing, folks. I do find cliches quite annoying, which is why I don't like the word bombshell. because it's a cliche. It's a fucking stupid, overused cliche. Bombshell. Now I can't get that fucking word out of my head. Haha. You gotta laugh, folks. You gotta fucking laugh. Bombshell. So yeah, this has turned up hopefully better than I thought. I do wonder if I should do a switcheroo of this when I'm finished. But basically, yeah, bombshell is indeed a very popularised cliche. So cliches are indeed popular anyway, whichever way you look at it. Cliche. Anyway, that looks interesting. Wondering, just to make sure I don't overlook something, I'm going to make it into a switcheroo, because I've gotten angry at myself for not making a certain switcheroo, and it just upset me that I was that close to doing something really great, and it really upset me. So I'm going to try and push this a bit further. It may not work out as well as the first lot, but at least I've got the first lot on camera as well as this. So anyway, yeah, that looks good as well, having her in the frame and the words, the lettering. I think now we can call this demo quits.